Now for weather. Felicity Maypole.
This morning's weather will start off overcast, heavier than most would enjoy like a Mars bar, moving into a light refreshing shower of Maltesers later in the afternoon. Moving northerly, we will see clear blue skies like a tropical bounty and sunshine like the promise of a warm, smooth dairy milk caramel. The weather will turn cooler with a crisp breeze moving westerly in the evening like a mint arrow, followed by a violent flood of molten 85% green and blacks. May we suggest umbrellas? In summary, flatulent.
Crispin, get me out of this.
Thank you, John. Today, on Vicar's Views, in the hot seat, is Craig Riles, Associate Minister of Christchurch Woking. Craig, what does it mean being an Associate Vicar?
My name is Craig James Riles and I'm the Associate Vicar at Christchurch.
Yes, thank you for re-establishing that fact. But what does it actually mean?
That's a really tough one.
Are you going to answer my question?
That's a really good question.
Doesn't being an associate mean you are number 2 to Peter Harwood's number 1?
Actually, my name is Craig James Riles and I'm the Associate Vicar at Christchurch.
What does this involve?
This big green light to go and be a vicar.
What's it like working for Peter Harwood? I mean, we only know his public persona. How would you describe the man behind the dog collar?
Big hair, great moves.
Let's take a different approach to our questions now, Craig. What does faith mean to you?
The Bible talks about dying to ourselves and then becoming this new creation, this new person.
How does that work?
You become fully the person that God has meant you to be.
And who has God made you to be?
I think it would definitely kind of be the Spider-Man superhero thing going on.
Spider-Man?
Flying around town that way, climbing up the walls.
You do this regularly?
It's just this journey of discovering more about God, discovering more about yourself.
So you feel called to be Spider-Man?
At times it is totally challenging. It kind of turns your life upside down if you're going to go for it completely.
How does being Spider-Man make you feel?
You know, my experience is it's just the best thing.
What does being Spider-Man mean to you?
You know, I think it really means to actually go for it 100% and don't hold back.
So Craig, as Spider-Man, why do you feel called to Woking?
Okay, don't kind of fall out with me for this, but my first impression, the very first time I came to Woking was, what a dump. But actually, I absolutely love it now. We really love it. We really do genuinely love Woking. But when we first came, we thought, this is a bit of a dump.
And are there perhaps famous Christian figures, minor celebrities if you will, who have inspired you in this Spider-Man calling?
Someone like Tim Hughes or that kind of thing, for me it would have been Matt Redman, because I'm a little bit older.
Have you ever had to save anyone famous as Spider-Man?
Apart from Beyonce.
You saved Beyonce? And someone else famous?
Matt Lucas.
And who was that supervillain whom you saved Matt Lucas from on that fateful day?
Tap dancer.
Amazing stuff. Do you wear a Spider-Man costume? What do people say when they see you as Spider-Man?
Absolutely awesome.
And Craig, could you give us your best limp-wristed spider impression? Craig Riles, thank you. That was Vicar's Views. Gets me every time. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Crispin Cromwell, for that especially special report that gave us a great insight into Vicar's minds. Now over to sport with Frank Sheepshank. Give us the sport. Give it to us now.
Thanks, John. John, I love you. I just wanted to say that I love you. But I also really love you. Like a friend, John, but more than that, like a really, really good friend. You're as pretty as a peach. I've got a photo of you beside me, and your lipstick marks still on my coffee cup. John, I love you. I love you, John. John, I love you. John, I just love you. It's just getting emotional. John, I can't believe I'm stuck here and I'm going through it and you're there in England, John. John, it's just too much. I can't cope, John.
That was the sport. This was the news. I'm heading off to Narnia.